Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. Question tonight, is Nikolas dead? From what people were telling me in the chat yesterday, I know it was somebody, I forgot who, they were saying that like Nikolas is supposed to be gone for, or the character was supposed to be gone for 3 months. So maybe that this is what that storyline is. 'Cause here's the thing, I can't see them just killing off Nikolas. I can't see it. I they did it once and I understood that because of reasons, but I don't see them doing that again. What's good, Tracy? Thank you for joining. Mel, how you doing tonight? Kyrie is in the chat. What's good? How's everything going with everyone? I did do my general hospital review. I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to put out the review after I'm done with the live stream tonight. Nikisha's in the chat. What's good, Nikisha? No, kind of vicious. uh, I love it, Nikisha. How you doing, Gloria? Thank you for joining. Angela's in the chat. Angela said, I think that he was just knocked out. Yeah, but then Ava was like he wasn't breathing, so we had that whole thing going on. Of course she did, Mel. Of course she did. I did get a chance to watch today's episode. The only thing I didn't watch today was B&B. And I'm gonna watch that tomorrow when I'm at the DMV. Shauna's in the chat was good. Blackmont. Oh yes, Blackmont. I still am. I still am. Um, I still am. It's funny too because I was some people because here's the thing, Blackmont. Some people at my job, like customers and stuff like that, know what I do, and I was like, guess what happened yesterday? Nathaniel. I was just telling people, like people that normally I talk to about soap operas. I was telling them that they're on my he was on my live stream. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over that. Spider Quick was good. Spider Quick says also somebody reported Lanikia's 56 times just posted. She just put in a post. Wait, oh, what do you mean? Uh, back that up. Spider Quake. Someone reported Lanikia 56 times. You mean like on her YouTube channel? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shannon said, I'm so mad Ava gets away with murder twice. She did go. Hi, Dad. Everyone, my dad is in the chat. Let's everyone say hi to my dad. I will call you after I'm done with my live stream tonight. AJ's in the chat was good, AJ. Tony D's in the chat was good. Chase is in the chat was good, Chase. Oh wow. Chase, you're too much. Wait, what? Seriously, Mel? I know they did the TV show. Well, I know they did the show on Amazon, and it only lasted like one season. Yeah, no, Spider Quick. That's my actual bio dad. Makai's in the chat was good. Makai Solomon was good. Ron is in the chat. Oh my god! Wow, we're like 4 minutes in. I love it. Brooklyn is in the chat was good. Ron was good. Ron says, I'm really angry with the foolishness the writers are repetitive. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was so annoying. And yet I'm still gonna watch today's episode tomorrow. What's good, Solomon? Yeah, Solomon, yeah, that's my dad. That's my dad in the chat. I've been just today has just been a whirlwind. It's like I got home around 4 something and then I ate and then I just went right into reviewing. Tony D's in the chat was good. Tony D. AJ said GH was lit AF today. Black Hospital. Vanna, the Castellan, Sabrina, Liz. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it, AJ. Jessica's in the chat. What's good, Jessica? Yeah, Solomon, that's my dad. We gotta figure out how to change his name to Senior at this point. Because it really just looked like it's just me in the chat. Valerie's in the chat. What's good, Valerie? Tony D says no, Nikolas is not dead. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be like dead, if that makes any sense. What's good, Valerie? No said no new. Oh, okay. Wow. Hmm. You know, Mel, it's funny because I only watched the first one. I didn't watch the second one. Nah, Solomon, my dad, he just here to support me and say what's up because I didn't get a chance to call him when I got home, and I didn't get a chance to call him because I was in the middle of doing the review and watching the episode. What's good, cat lady? How is everyone doing tonight? And God says Nate's going to lose Elena behind working for Victoria. Yeah, she probably wasn't too happy about that in general. So I quick said, Spider Quaker was kind of odd. It's like they wrote her off, but they did in a way where it's like, oh, she's going to medical school. I don't know. I feel like I may actually have to do a separate video on that, to be honest. Um, Jessica, he did look a little bit more older. I would sit there and say that. But the dude came in, I would sit there and say, the dude came in, Portia's dad came in very polished. Okay? He came in looking very sharp, beard and everything like that. I was like, all right, bro, represent. Tony just says, what happened on B&B today, Taylor, really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Spy Quick says, how do you also feel about seeing Portia's family? It was nice. It was genuinely nice. Spy Quick. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully we see more. Yeah, I mean, listen, Valerie. As a straight man, I would sit there and say the dude was very sharp and very polished. Okay, I will say that much. He was definitely representing for the older crowd. So Kenya's in the chat. Was good, Kenya? You're probably right about that, Jessica. You probably are right about that. It's sort of like Devon and Tucker on Y&R. Like I'm pretty sure they're not that much as far as an age difference. I don't know. I would sit there and say the dad did actually still look older than Curtis. Someone says my family is very toxic. My family, okay. I don't know, Spider Quake. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. This episode seemed like they just threw in a whole bunch of characters like there was no tomorrow. Exactly, and I know, Cat Lady. Even before I saw your comment, I was like, I know that Cat Lady's gonna be asking about that. I mean, it's gonna be happy about that. Chase says if Nikolas faked his death again, people gonna be like, really, Nikolas again? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing. I mean, it was just kind of. I mean, Chase, what if they actually did kill him off though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just all take that into account. What if they actually killed off Nikolas? How crazy would that be? Like, no, he's coming back in 3 or 4 months. Like, no, no, no. Dude's actually dead. Like, dead, dead. Like, he ain't come back alive. How would everyone feel about that? Kyrie said Trina interrupted TG Malu's. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Kyrie. I was like, yo, Kyrie's even TJ was like, and hello to you too. Like, really, boo? She was like, oh yeah, I did come in kind of hot, right? I'm like, yeah, and you could also apologize for you just kind of interrupting them. Like, well, Valerie has no problem with Smith there, telling Nikolas to kick rocks. So I know I'm gonna be a YouTuber for a minute. Um, we got 36 people in the chat. We got 10 likes. Obviously, the like button does work. Okay, we had Nathaniel Gray in the chat yesterday. So hit the like button. It clearly does help. Samuel's in the chat. What's good, Samuel? It's been a hot minute. How have you been? Jay Blue's in the chat. What's good? Exactly. Samuel's in the man of the hour. Um, Amy is in the chat. What's good, Amy? You know, for the Samuel, and I'll sit there and tell us to Samuel and everyone else. Been working. Hey, Samuel, you listen. We all got to work, bro. It's just, it's always good to sit there and see in the chat though. And it's funny too, because yesterday we had Nathaniel Gray, the actor uh, that plays Mason. He was in the chat yesterday. Dude was actually in the chat yesterday. So that was fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get an interview with him. Marsha's in the chat. What's good, Marsha? Krista is in the chat. What's good, Krista? Krista says, who is to blame for Nikolas' downfall? Probably Nikolas. Probably Nikolas. But what's good, Amy? And Amy, thank you for being a member. Thank you everyone for members in the chat. Also got a new member yesterday. So we're definitely growing. Definitely growing. Marsha said just came from doing yoga. Okay, all right. DC actually does yogurt. Yoga. I was gonna sit there and say yogurt. Yoga. Spikequake, trust me, I'm just as surprised. Spikequake, you was in the chat yesterday, right? When Nathan came in? I thank you, Makai. Thank you. I am in awe. If you replayed a video of yesterday, I was kind of just like I was actually pretty starstruck for a hot minute. Night Girl's in the chat. Night Girl 54. Thank you for being a member. Tracy Steve is in the chat. What's good, Tracy Steves? Yeah, Ron, it's going to be really interesting to see how this whole Nate thing unfolds with Victoria and Audra. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm not a fan of cheating. I'm not. But I'm like, bro, if you were in cheat with somebody, you could have made it with Audra. I mean, come on. Man. Girl got courage for days. I'm just saying. Curry says, I hope he told Maureen West that I loved her. Hey, honestly, tell you, Curtis, he seems like he's actually a pretty good dude. Yes, cat lady, we got another person in our super supporters army. I'm very, 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 very happy about that. Herman's in the chat. What's good, Herman? Herman said just hopped in for a bit. to hear what y'all thinking about JH. I'm on the West Coast, so this time is so hard for me to grab a spare minute. Herman, whenever I see you in the chat, whenever I see you in the live stream or the comment section, I'm very, very, very happy. So thank you for joining. Sammy says Elena is so unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of not really doing much with her. But to be fair, they're not really doing much with Mariah and Tess either. What's good, Jonathan? Thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure. My God, we got 43 people in the chat. If I wasn't sitting down, I might actually faint it. Monique is in the chat. What's good, Monique? Now, Spiderquake says, "Who killed Emily Q? Who did kill Emily? Who did kill Emily? Was it Anthony? Did Anthony actually kill Emily Quartermain? I'm very curious about that. Very curious if. Oh, Monique, the text message. Oh, okay. If you can, your live stream is so good. I love the combos. Thank you, Herman. Thank you. Well, I love you being a part of them. I really do. It's always great to sit there and see you. So thank you for joining. I know how, you know, like you say, you live in the West Coast or whatever. So very grateful. Harry says, if Victor's dare to lay a hand on my Ava, I will fly to Portugal and slap the wrinkles off his face. Okay. Marsha says, I'll like her on GH. Valerie says, hey, Albert, how soon will you get Sunny in the chat? It's a very good question. It's a very good question. Maybe I should work on that, Valerie. Maybe I should work on that. Just hypothetical. Can you imagine if I actually did get a live interview? Karen was good, Karen. Renee is in the chat. Can you imagine if I actually did get a live interview with Maurice Bernard? Or if I did, my God, is that like 50 people in the chat? What's good, Renee? What's good, Karen? Valerie, trust me, I will be here for it too. Nikki says, have you ever interviewed anyone before? No, actually, I have not, Nikisha. I haven't. So obviously, I would have to sit there and watch how other people review, like how other people would interview people. Um, I would definitely sit there and do my homework on that. Because I'm not gonna lie, like thinking about like interviewing anyone would be, I think it would be fine. I think the idea of interviewing somebody would be a lot more intimidating than actually doing it. Now, Night Girl says, Diego, that was a shocker. We all thought that Sam killed him. Herman says I had to listen to the playback for yesterday's live. Yeah, Herman, Nathaniel Gray, that the act that plays Mason, was in the live stream. Was actually in a live stream. I'm still that's that's crazy. Tony just says the haunting of Deputy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When they came out with that silly plan, I was like, are you serious? Like really? Y'all plan on haunting? Now the white noise, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of an interesting touch on it, but like Monique says, as a child, I used to pretend I was an actress and pretend I was being interviewed. Nice. Nikki says, I used to write for a magazine. The best advice I have is to have a good question is different than the normal things people ask. Thank you, Nikisha. Yeah, I definitely plan on like if I do it, like yeah. Well, I would definitely have to sit there and plan out like my questions and stuff like that. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out on the email, my email, because I mean, granted, I do check my email a lot more than I used to anyway, since I started doing YouTube. Tony D says there are supposed to be super spies. Yeah, and they're going for hauntings. Now Jessica says that effing haunting storyline with Anna and Valentine is ridiculous and stupid. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty laughable. It's pretty laughable, but it may work though. As stupid as that sounds. Marsha says why is also being so nice and wants to help Ava. Yeah, especially after like one conversation and Ava's not there, going up at Mason. Gwen is in the chat. What's good, Gwen? How have you been doing, Gwen? Solomon says, who knows, Albert might be the next Jamie and Jamie Gideons. Who's Jamie Gideons? I mean, I definitely welcome the compliment. Gwen, how have you been? Yes, Valerie, hit the like button. 57 people in the chat. I'm still can't get used to that. Once again. Okay, 56 people in the chat, 27 likes. So if you are enjoying the stream, the like definitely does help. We've been getting all sorts of new people in this live stream. So clearly the like button actually, well, okay, actually jumped to 29. Glad to hear that, Gwen. Glad to hear that. I don't get it either, Jessica. It does seem like it's somewhat of left field if you really think about it. I don't fully understand it. I mean, especially in the beginning, because he did seem like he was like, I don't really know. Like he seemed like he was dead set on turning Ava in, and then he's just like, no, it's fine. I'll help. I mean, I don't want you to get killed. I mean, you did just kill somebody else, but I don't want you getting killed. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Gwen, did you get a chance to have your daughter help you with the membership thing? Oh, okay, all right. All right. I didn't want to sit there and be the pushy salesman, but I was kind of curious about that, Gwen. It's all good, Gwen. Whenever you join, I'll be happy. So, I mean, I'm happy now that you're in the chat. So, and I appreciate you being a member. Either way, I appreciate you. The Havlin's in the chat. What's good, the Havlin? Catley says Austin and Ava are in the making of being together. Yeah, Black Mind. This week has been crazy. 57 people in the chat. I All right, Gwen. No, I mean, I listen. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate seeing you in the chat in general. So take your time, and when you're ready, I look forward to seeing the exclusive live streams. This whole week has just been a roller coaster. Surprise, like seriously. Thank you, Blackmon. Thank you. I like that. It's so weird though, Blackmon. Like 3 years ago, I was literally just on my phone. You know, bad lighting, bad sound quality when I went back and replayed my videos. And now I'm doing live streams. Simon says I'm tired of GH with these killings and are they dead or not deadline storylines. Dead or not dead storylines. Hmm. Well, how do you Sammy, how do you feel about Days of Our Lives? I'm very curious about your take on that. Gwen says she played that role to a T. Shakira's in the chat. What's good, Shakira? But yeah, no, thank you again, Night Girl, for being a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Valerie says Albert used to blow bubbles and gum in your old videos. Yeah, that's very true. I still do that sort of. I actually have a video that I might put out depending on what happens on Valentine's Day. I'll say that much, Valerie. Depending on what happens on Valentine's Day, I may or may not put out a bubblegum video. Anna's in the chat. What's good, Anna? Eagle Fang is in the chat. What's good, Eagle Fang? Carrie says Laura will be disgusted to find out Nikolas threatened Avery. Yeah, but she's also going to be heartbroken that she lost her son, maybe. Eagle Fang says Albert Austin is a weirdo. Why would Roger? Austin is a You really don't. So Eagle Fang, you really don't like. Yeah, I can see you really don't like the Austin character. Don't be wrong. I wasn't a fan of his character either. I'm still 100. I'm still not sold on it, but I don't hate him either. Jessica is blowing bubbles. Yep. Jessica, we're trying to keep this PG 13. Um, let's just put it this way, Jessica. It's a thing. It's a fetish. There, I said it. I just like I couldn't sit there and dance around it. You know, Makai, I was thinking about doing ice cream, but at the same time, I was like, I gotta wake up super early, so I don't really want to do too much sugar, which is why I'm having water. But yeah, that's why I'm not doing ice cream now. Um, Nick girl says I agree. How many times will Nick be killed? I feel bad for Laura. Medora's in the chat. What's good, Medora? That's okay. Now, Nikisha, have you thought about spreading your soap content form? The other stuff. Oh, yeah, kind of. That was kind of you know, Nikisha, that was kind of the reason why I didn't actually do any bubble gum stuff and did the soap opera stuff because I felt like it was like trying to. Yeah, Jessica. I was trying to, I was trying to like dance around it, but I really couldn't. Yeah, Valerie, I just. Then it's just like I would have to get another YouTube channel, and I feel like that would just be a whole thing. So I don't know. I don't know, Nikisha. It's kind of weird, but Spike Quick says, "Are you going to watch Ant Man?" Oh, of course, Spike. It's actually coming out this month. Is it this month or next month? I haven't kept up with. I am definitely going to see it though, Spike Quick. And now that I actually have regular like television, I can actually watch it. Freddie, what's good, Freddie? Thank you for joining. Now, Samuel, I missed your. Okay, all right, cool. I just want to get your take on days. And Samuel says GH tends to sit on things for too long. That's the one thing that annoys me about GH. Yes, I agree with that. Um, yeah, no, that's very true, Nikisha. That's very true. Hmm. Very true. I think that's probably the better way to go about it. You're right about that, Nikisha. Uh, then I got to sit there and go back and like delete all my old videos. So that's going to be. But no, in all reality, Nikisha, you are right about that. Okay, yeah, no, Spider Quick. No, I'm definitely gonna see it. I didn't know when it was coming out though, because Spider Quick got that. You got Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, are they doing another Marvel movie on top of that too? Kerry says, "Did Mr. Gray ever email you about the interview?" No, he didn't email me yet. He didn't email me yet, but I know he's like really busy and stuff like that. So, but I've been. I mean, it's only been like the first day. Um, but here's the thing. Just in general, even if I don't do an interview with Mr. Gray, it's still cool that he actually came to the live stream. So I'm happy about that. Kerry says Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy are only MC movies. I'm looking forward to Secret Wars. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's been so crazy that I've actually forgot when Ant-Man was coming out. But no, Nikisha, you're definitely right about that. That's gonna be kind of annoying. Jessica says was definitely still a cool. Exactly, Jessica. That's how I look at it. Because I know he's like busy and stuff like that, acting and stuff. So I'm like, it was still cool just either way. This whole YouTube experience has definitely just been amazing, a crazy, amazing ride. Like I said, 2 years ago, I was Smith there doing reviews on a really bad phone, bad visuals, and bad audio. And now I'm doing live streams and I have 56 something people in the chat. You know, also last night I was so wired that I didn't even actually sleep until 12 o'clock last night. I didn't even go to sleep at 12 o'clock because I was just that wired from last night. Now Gwen says I like Mustang Sally. She brings life to a born Y&R. Hope is not a baby. Nick is born. Thank you, Nikisha. I mean, thank you, Night Girl 54. Curry says you're eventually going to have 1,000 people per day on your live stream. That's going to be that's I mean eventually, but here's the thing, Kyrie. I'm just enjoying the ride, to be honest. That's how I look at it. I'm just enjoying the ride. Herman says, no, Madura says, I don't like this Sally. She is so insecure. Yeah, I wish I would have knew the old Sally somewhat. I mean, not that I'm going to kidnap Flo so this way I can have a, romp in the sheets with Wyatt because that was just hella desperate. Now, Herman says everything may have been bad, Albert, but your personality and ability to. Thank you, Herman. Thank you. Yeah, I do look back on those days and it was just like, it was definitely something, you know? It was definitely something. And, Brock, at the time when I first started, he told people about my channel on, in his reviews. And I always thought that that was pretty cool of him. Jay says, so Portia's high and mighty about Curtis and Karma Brung Jordan her. Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to have my snacks. Well, I'm going to have a cake. Spikequake says, even though you hate Nina, you should. At least she did a good deed. Oh, no, of course. Let me go back to Spikequake. What's good, Janet? Thank you for joining. Now, Spikequake says, even though you hate Nina, you should. At least she did a good deed for you and help you start your. That's right. Well, here's the thing, Spikequake. Hate is kind of a strong word. I dislike her at times. Don't get me wrong, but um, yeah. The thing about me, just like as far as doing reviews, I look at it and I'm like I'm not. I'm gonna sit there and try to be as non-biased as possible when I do my reviews. You know. So like even if I don't like Nina, I'll give her props and I feel like she deserves her props. Like I'm on Nina's side when it comes towards this whole revenge plan. You know, getting back at Carly. I'm totally for it. And I don't even like Nina. Well, how you doing tonight, Janet? Now Kyrie says Wyatt is less than average, especially compared to Sally. Kyrie, do you remember that scene with Wyatt and Flo? Their 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 um their sex scene that they had to do a special way because of the whole COVID thing. Well, how you doing tonight, Jessica? I mean, Janet. Jesus Christ, how you doing tonight, Janet? It's like I looked at Jessica and anyway. Herman says I have been. Herman says I have been a feel a bit discounted from soap storyline lately. Not loving or hating, just mad. Maybe I should start watching Bold again because that show always makes me super angry. You know, Herman, it does the exact opposite for me. It makes me laugh. Like I find B&B the best comedy so far. Dora says Victoria's thirsty and Nate has been a businessman for 15 minutes with the inner circle. Yeah, I looked at it today. I was like, wow, okay, so you get invited to private parties. You know, Sean, that's a very good question. It seemed like they just kind of just wrote her off a little bit. Hannah says when Nina goes for revenge, she will push Willow further away. That's very true. That's the downside to this whole thing. Now, how's my damn pen at? I want to learn. I keep calling you Chase, and I keep doing that. Latasha is in the chat. We got 61 people so far in the chat. What did I do to deserve this? I think that's what I want to know. What did I actually do to deserve this? Oh, of course, Sammy. I expect no less. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, I always sit there and try to learn people's names. Um, if I don't know how to pronounce it, like at that time, I'll sit there and write it down so this way I can try to learn your name. And so I'm sorry for just always calling you by your last name, Chase. Curry says you stay humble. That's why you deserve the best life has to offer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see 70 people in the chat. Thank you, Medora. Thank you. Thank you, Black Mind. Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been definitely a day. So I needed this tonight. Monique says, a man that betrays his own family is definitely her type. Oh, yeah, you know, Cat Lady, I didn't actually do it. You know, Cat Lady, I didn't do a poll. You know what else that I don't have so far right now? I don't have my ramen noodles. I don't have my ramen noodles. I ate like an egg sandwich when I came back, and then I just totally forgot. But yeah, no, I think I should actually do a poll. I should definitely do a poll. This day has just been a whirlwind, and so this has definitely been a highlight of Thank you, Kyrie. But you know, in all reality, I would like 1 million subscribers, but I'm happy with the people that I have here. I'm happy with every single person that I have here. So 1 million or not, I'm happy because yeah, But yes, I am going to do a poll tonight. I actually do have two poll questions. I feel like this should be a daily one though. This definitely should be a daily one. Daisy Flowers in the chat. What's good, Daisy Flower? Ruth, how you doing tonight, Ruth? You know, somebody said that, Freddie, that they may try to hook up or whatever, and Brooklyn is gonna find some sort of way to mess it up because, well, you know. Yeah, I actually haven't. Yeah, I don't even have my noodles tonight. I don't even have. Normally, I have my noodles. I don't even have my noodles tonight. So it's just, you know, the thing is, Tuesday is always so much of a rush. But yeah, was General Hospital actually good today? That's the thing. Was General Hospital actually good today? One Samuel says, "Why not are dropping the ball on Sally? She could have been the next Jill Foster for the life of me. I don't understand why she isn't using the fact that she's pregnant as a way to prop herself up." Yeah, you know, here's the thing. I don't know much about Sally, but I feel like the old Sally probably would have, you know, done that. You know, the old Sally from LA, you know, scheming and plotting and stuff like that. She would have done that. The new Sally, on the other hand, yeah. Tony D says, "Baby forgot that part off today." I mean, say, "Oh, you haven't watched? Oh, you haven't watched any soaps yet? Okay." No, I get it. I get it. Herman, life, life definitely gets in the way. Life definitely gets in the way. But you know, Herman, it's one of those things where it's like even if you missed a couple of episodes, you can always just catch up online, or you can catch up. Um, you know, through my reviews or Brock TV's reviews, or both. And Johnson says it seems Sloan is always representing criminals. Well, you know, they do call her the ambulance chaser of Salem. So Nikki said all that. Melanie, yeah, oh, Melon, yeah, she was good today. I enjoyed them giving Portia some family, especially family that looks more like Trina. I'm missing something. Solomon says a 30-year-old woman should never been pregnant for either a 50-year-old man. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. It took me a second. You know, I keep forgetting that Nick from Y&R is actually a lot older. You know, I keep forgetting that he's a grandfather. Gwen says the girl who plays Sally can do more. She's a great actress. They are holding her back on Y&R. Hmm. Dizzy Flush's Albert Nina plan will backfire her, don't you think? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, Dizzy Flush. It's definitely going to be a bit of a. It's definitely going to be a backfire as far as getting to know Willow. Okay, she'll probably let her anger get the best of her. So yeah, that will happen. I'm just saying, Daisy Fly. Like as much as I don't like her, I'm for the the revenge because I understand where she's coming from. Herman says, speaking of the reviews, Albert, if you find a bit of time, can you look up how you can publish your reviews on podcasts? It's so easier on us to listen. Yeah, okay. No, Herman. Yeah, okay. I will definitely do that. I'm actually off on Saturday, so I will definitely look into that. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It's yeah, I'll do that. And it's funny, Herman. You know the problem is sometimes it's finding time to like breathe and stand still for like 5 minutes. You know. But I would definitely look into that, Herman. Marsha says Sally was great on B&B. Javor says you should do another poll. Is Spencer Castine going to be Victor's apprentice and learn how to become the next Prince of Darkness? Wow, that's kind of a lot. Daisy Flow says no, Nina didn't do inside trading. Yeah, no, Herman, I definitely will. I would have did it before, but it's like every time I sit there and try to plan on doing something, something else comes up, something else comes up, and then it's just like hell. I still want to sit there and finish watching The Boys on Amazon Prime since I got that whole free month. That's something else I'm going to be doing on Saturday. Kerry says Nick or Adam should be the next call. I'm working on that, Kyrie. You know, the problem is like whenever I hit, like I'm not gonna do it because I don't want the chat to disappear. Whenever I hit the poll thing to do start a Q&A, um, it makes the chat disappear. So what I was planning on doing was doing a test stream just to kind of see if like everything is working and stuff like that. Um, but I just didn't get a chance. It says what Porsche family. Herman says what Porsche. Yeah, yeah. They came. The only person who didn't come was the mother. But yeah, the brother and the dad. Monique says getting sleepy. Wish I had more to say. Good night, everyone. Well, it was good seeing you in the chat, Monique. Thank you for joining us always. Um, I appreciate seeing you, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will definitely be really a good day for the live stream because I'll definitely have more time. Freddie says, yeah, at this point that Nina and Carly war is getting old. Nina keeps blaming Carly for Nell's death when all Carly did was try to help and pull that girl up and she slept. I don't care anymore. Yeah. But you know, I will sit there and say this much, Freddie. Their back and forth is really good. I mean, you know, Kyrie, I would imagine that she does. The thing is we don't really know much about Portia. Except for the whole lying thing that, besides that, yeah. Solomon says, would you quit watching Y&R if Nick started jumping Billy's bones? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, Solomon. I wouldn't. Um, Y&R has its moments at times. I would say that Y&R, because the thing about Y&R is it appeals to initially it appeals to a different, they always said that it appeals to a different audience. Like it always appeals to a more like older crowd. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Shauna says Portia's brother from the Haves and Have Nots. Really? Excuse me. Jay says I remember that Sunny telling Carly not to go after Nina is why she didn't, but Nina high on emotion, so she's not going to listen. Nina will do something, but sure it will be what they accuse her of. What does that mean? Yeah, I mean it was. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna, well. I mean, a lot of people snipped this saying Amadora as far as the blowback. Nina wants to get closer to Willow, but during revenge, man, this is gonna suck. I'm sitting there thinking about all the videos I'm gonna sit there and have to delete tonight, so that's gonna be fun. Ugh, fun times. Anna says, I'm looking forward to seeing who exactly blows Portia's secret out. I have a feeling it's going to be Stella. Her 24-hour bug or her 48-hour bug just seemed like, I mean, granted, she's not going to run a paternity test or anything like that because she'll lose her job for sure. But maybe, Nikisha, maybe. I might do that too. Because that is a lot of hours. Yeah, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to put it in private. You're right. Thank you, Nikisha. Because hell, even some of them actually have really high numbers, like insanely high numbers for like 40 seconds or 50 seconds. Karen says, would it be interesting if Portia to stop the wedding herself? Maybe, Karen. No, no, I don't think it would be as interesting. I really had to think about that for a minute. Now, Chase said, I love when I'm reading something and it just like jumps up. Chase said Nina will do something, however, it may not be what they accuse her of. Spoilers of trouble for Drew and Carly. Oh, the insider trading thing. Okay, I got you. Yeah, because she did sit there and say like they're up to something, like they're hiding something. And Johnson says, "Do you think Tucker still has a plan?" I think I want to sit there and say he's kind of seemed like he's flying by the seat of his pants at this point. Like his plans just blew up. You know, he's not there calling Ashley and stuff like that. Hey, could I come in to Paris to see you for a little bit? Just kind of hang out. It's like, bro, she ain't talking to you. She wants no parts of you. Daisy Fly says Carly is like one like to live. Dorian, how was that, Daisy Fly? I'm just very curious of your take on that. Herman says, but if Stella is Curtis' mom, that makes her look even worse. Someone in the chat on the 10th floor show mentioned what if Stella is Tagger's birth mom. Herman says Trina is actually Tagger's daughter. Jessica says that must be real. All right, I think I'm gonna end this poll. Well, 28 people voted, and they said it was actually good. Hmm. All right, I'm glad everyone enjoyed it because I'm putting out my review tonight, and let's just put it this way: they just had a bunch of. Listen, it was good to sit there and see Molly and TJ, but it was like they got them there to do absolutely nothing. And don't get me wrong, Molly was looking very pretty and everything like that, but it was like the chick had. Here's the thing: Molly has been on there since she was a kid, since she was literally a kid, and they got her on there now doing what? I got another question. I had another poll question. I forgot what it was. Latasha says Willow should not get upset with Nina about the revenge, especially when Michael is trying to blow up somebody's whole world. That's very true, Latasha. Now, Nikisha had a comment, and you erased it. Should Molly get more of a story? Very curious about that. Because I talk about like Molly and TJ all the time, and how they don't really get anything. And I would sit there and say TJ, but Molly has been on the show longer. You know. Now Tony D says everyone on G's actor sometimes seems bored to me. Samuel says Stella can't keep a secret for anyone else, but if she got a secret, she'd be on hush mouth. I don't like that. Hmm. Jessica says for sure. Gwen says Michael is still trying to hurt Sonny. He needs to let it go. Talk about Nina. Renee says Portia is so self-righteous. I can't wait until she gets hers. I keep saying Curtis better have that same energy for. Yeah, you know, Renee. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying that straight up. Straight up, a lot of people are saying that. Herman says somehow Molly grew up to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of true. At times, you know what, Herman, I would sit there and say at times she can be very annoying, especially with this whole. Oh, that's what I would sit there and ask. Um, Kelly said in my review today, teaching Molly is about to get a storyline just by the conversation today. I'm gonna check that out. And you know what, everyone in the chat, Cat Lady actually, well, Cat Lady also does um soap opera reviews. She does GH reviews, so definitely check out Cat Lady YouTube channel. Skinner's in the chat. What's good, Skinner? Um, Chase says they made her into such a cookie cutter when she was a kid. They're trying to find ways to transition her, maybe. Maybe. Don't get me wrong. She had a good storyline when she was with Brando, the whole cheating thing and everything. But it's like Nikki says Molly can get a story if she apologized to Trina for telling her to take the deal. Nikisha, what is your zodiac sign again? I think you said at one point, Nikisha, you're a Leo, right? Johnson says I think Olivia Jerome may be Austin's boss. Yep, Leo. Okay, I knew it was. Well, I kind of had a feeling it was. Leo's here. Don't Leos? Because I'm also a Leo. But don't Leos tend to like hold on to like? And I'm not trying to. Okay. I'm sorry, Nikisha, but I was like, man, I hope she says it before I do. Because I was trying to sit there and say it in a nice way, like, don't they kind of hold on to grudges? And to be fair, I do also. Yeah. We do. We do, Valerie. We do. Night Girl says Mally does deserve. Yeah, she deserves a storyline. She does. She really does. I hope they actually do give her one. Carrie says I'm a Pisces, but I'm still holding the. I love it. I love it, Carrie. I love it. I mean, I say it in a funny way, but in reality, it's like kind of not a good thing. I'm saying like it's kind of not a good thing. I really shouldn't be sitting there like championing that. Dizzy Fly says Sonny is stupid bringing Nina up to Michael. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Well, when he was like, "Oh yeah, Nina's gonna be so happy that she's gonna be a grandmother," it was like, "Nah, bro. Nah, you don't want to sit there and do that." Now Herman says Grudge Fest has begun. Yeah, I do hold on to grudges. I do, and it's not good. It's not good. I am not gonna get emotional about that, but grudges aren't good. Yeah, I still do them. Yeah, I still do them. In cases, I think it's a very good thing. If you don't remember that someone burned you, they would do it again. It's called learning. Yeah, but you know, at the same time, it's like, do you still want that negative energy? You know, like don't get me wrong. I mean, no, I agree with that, Nikisha. But like now, Tony D says we're stubborn as hell. Yeah, but my whole thing is like, is it really worth keeping that type of energy though? You know, that's the thing, because I don't like negative energy. You know, and I like to sit there and think that I do try to have a certain level of positive energy. You know, you gotta sit there. I started off when I did live streams. I had like maybe 9 people, 12 people in my live stream, and I like to sit there and think that energy attracts energy to some extent. You know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being all philosophical. Diana says Sunny mentioned Nina is like throwing gasoline on, yeah, gas on the fire. That's true. Freddie says Nina won't let Willow breathe, give her some space for now. Yeah, she is constantly in her phase. Now, Nikki said, I don't view it as negativity. I think it's being smart. I feel good knowing who I can and can can't F off, can't F with. Okay, all right. Well, again, I'm not judging you, Nikisha. I'm really not. Because I would have to sit there and judge myself about that. I can't really. I'm definitely gonna get another one of these. Oh no, hopefully at the end of the month. Now, Daisy Flower says Nina plant will fall flat, and if she thinks once Christmas, think one Christmas without Wiley is bad. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, trust me, Daisy Flower. I get your energy. I really do. Because I don't like Nina either. But I guess I don't know. Each his own. I guess I try to look at it. I try to look at it as non-objectively as possible. I know I can still probably be biased, but I try to do my best to not be biased when I do reviews. Carrie says exactly if people don't want me to act like that in real life male version of Medea, then they should never cross me. Don't worry, Kyrie. I'm always going to stay on your good side. Shauna says the wedding starts tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Hmm. Kind of early. Tony G says Leos are heartwarming, are warm-hearted too. Hmm. That's very. I guess it's kind of true. Exactly, AJ. Exactly. I wonder what kind of. I'm sitting there saying, I wonder what kind of cake I'm gonna get. Like I don't already know. Daisy Flaw says Willow already thinks Nina is a horrible person. That it's just because of their past. That's very true. And in all reality, Daisy Flower, Nina doesn't have anyone to blame about you know, their bad energy except for Nina. AJ said I used to not like her in the beginning. He's not like who in the beginning. Double C is in the chat. What's good, Double C? That girl says that's interesting. Who will Olivia Jerome go after? That's what people are sitting there thinking that Austin and Mason's boss is Olivia Jerome. Dave Flower said Victor's on the Winchester tonight. Really? It's too bad I don't really like that show. Well, to be fair, it's not that I don't like that show. I just 15 years of Supernatural. Or was it 18 years? Or was it 18 years or 15 years of Supernatural? Either way, I feel like that was more than enough. Johnson says, no, Carrie says, I'm going to get a chocolate cake. Can't wait for. Yeah, Carrie, obviously I love chocolate cakes and chocolate anything because ice cream. So, and Johnson says, I'm predicting in the afterlife storyline days we'll see Deimos and Andre next. I'm not gonna lie, Jonathan. I am actually really liking the afterlife storyline. I am. Keisha didn't show any wedding footage in the promos tomorrow. I heard it was on Star on Friday. Yeah, I feel like Wednesday is kind of an early start, especially since Valentine's Day is on Tuesday. Lady Flowers says, "Is Nicholas dead? Is Nick dead?" I don't think he's dead. Would it be interesting if he is? Oh, I used to like Nina, but AJ said I used to not like Nina in the beginning, but she grew on me. Okay, I get. Trust me, I get it. As much as I'm not a Nina fan, I'm with Nina on this. And Shakira is back. ROTF at Black Hospital. Yeah, yeah. We all saw Trina getting down on the dance floor, so and she definitely got rhythm. I give her that. Anna says, I don't think the writers even know who the boss is. I think they are writing day by day. That's very true, Anna. Um, because even the actor that plays Mason was like he gets his lines 4 days before they start shooting. So if he gets his lines 4 days before they start shooting, I don't know, Jessica. I imagine she had rhythm. I saw a little bit before I started looking at my phone. So Renee says it's so funny because I can't stand Nina, but I can see the hypocrisy when it comes to Carly. Yeah, exactly. Renee, it's very interesting. We sit there and you look at it because it's like as much as you don't like certain characters, you do kind of realize that yeah, I may not like you, but you're not exactly in the wrong. But yeah, no, Jessica, I'm kind of assuming that she has rhythm. From what I saw, I'll go back and watch. Harry says, "What if Heather is the boss? That would be another letdown." You mean like the boss behind the Austin stuff? Hmm. Daisy Flo says, "Holding on to the grudge means the other person has won. You're living in your head rent free." That's very true. That is very true, Daisy Flower. And I do hold on to grudges, and it makes it makes me feel good in the moment, but in the long run, it doesn't make me feel good if that makes sense. AJ said Black Hospital means they are showing most of the black characters on the show. You know, I know. No, I got that. I got that part. Well, I mean, yeah, I get it, AJ. Trust me. I didn't like Nina in the beginning. I still don't like Nina, but I understand sometimes where she comes from. Shauna says, "What if Cassandra Pearson is the boss?" Wasn't that the chick that blew up on the boat by Valentine? That also poisoned Sasha and I think Michael. Jessica says, "I don't like Nina at all." uh, Johnson says Marlena, Kate, and Kayla may not be the only one who ends up returning from the dead. Yeah, aren't they supposed to sit there and bring back Bo at some point? I mean, I know he's going to be Stefano, but like, still. Jessica says she had to change extremely for me to like her. And that's the thing, Jessica. If she did change extremely like that much, then then the people that like Nina won't like Nina. Actually, not even then. Oh damn, okay, never mind. Cat Larry said yeah, she went up in the boat. Yep. Cheyenne's in the chat. Cheyenne says finally got a new phone. Nice, okay. Jason looks younger for 52. Oh, I didn't even know his age. Says oh, that's very true. They didn't find a body. That's very true. Thank you, Shauna. Um, Natasha said Nina pulled a whole baby out of Ava. She needs help. Yeah, and yet Ava forgave her. Yet Ava forgave her. Now that's crazy. Because I'm gonna look more into this. Because people were snitching telling me in the beginning that Lanikia's channel got reported. What is that about? Like who? Why would anybody report her channel? I don't get that. I mean, was it okay? Was it a copyright strike or something? Was that what it was? It just says there are others who have done worse than Nina. AJ, that's hmm. No, wrong one. I don't want to sit there and play a video. Diddy Plus says, I feel sorry for Nina, but she did keep Sonny from his young children. Yeah, Carly should have told. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Two wrongs don't make a right. And yeah, AJ, other people have done worse than Nina, which is why I don't sit there and say like that's why I don't. That's why I don't say that I hate Nina. And Nina is in saying hate is such a strong word. It's such a strong word. But I think I'm going to end the stream right here because I also do want to sit there. Oh, okay. Oh, Jessica, Jessica, Jessica. What would I do without you? You and Nikisha and everyone else here. Jennifer P is in the chat. It is a strong word. Also, Jennifer P, thank you for being a member. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna sit there in the stream right here, just because I gotta wake up super early. To go to the DMV tomorrow. And I feel so guilty because Jennifer P just got on and about to end the stream right now. I'm so sorry, Jennifer P. But tomorrow I will sit there and hopefully tomorrow I'll sit there and be able to try to do 2 hours. But don't quote me on it though. I always sit there and play it by ear. Yeah, no, Jennifer P. I gotta sit there and I gotta renew my license, so I can do my taxes, and also so I can sit there and start buying alcohol again. That's two really good strong reasons why. But I want to thank everyone. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for joining. Um, I missed some people in the beginning. Uh, what's good, Nate? See, I knew I was gonna feel so guilty and feel so bad that people are coming on and I'm about to leave. But thank you, Jonathan. Um, thank you, AJ. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, hit the like button. It really does help. Oh, sharing my driver's license. I gotta renew that tomorrow. Did you Plus says, I guess you weren't impressed with today's be how. No, I was. Oh, have a good night. Well, yeah. Hopefully, I get to see you tomorrow, Jennifer B. If you are in the stream, I'll be doing it tomorrow, 8 p.m. And hopefully, I'll be able to go a little bit longer. So, but thank you for joining, Jennifer B. Thank you, everyone. Now Nate says, as far as my she should get a storyline, but I doubt it will be full time for her and Kristen too. I think she's coming back too for storyline. Yeah, I have a feeling like they probably do other projects and stuff like that, so that's probably why they don't really commit to full time. Have a good night, CW. Thank you for joining. Tracy, yes, thank you. Shakira, thank you. Yes, I will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you, Night Girl, and again, thank you for being a member. Thank you also thank you all my members. And thank you for the new people that joined. I could not do this without you. So yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow. And thank you everyone for making my night. It was one long ass day. That Havlin says I was really going to die. No, actually, I saw her in the preview waking up tomorrow. So no, I only that happened. I only thought she was going to die because of the contract negotiations, but they seem like they worked out. Shane says soon can't wait to meet Albert in person. Then head over to the UK. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, Cheyenne. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yes, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you for just making my night. This was so much fun. And yeah, I'll see everyone in the next stream.